Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome back to my page. If you are brand new here, I am so excited to have you. And if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for coming back and being YouTube besties with me. If you're new here, my name is Bree. I'm a nutrition coach and a personal trainer. I've been in the industry working since I was 2015, and I do follow along minimal equipment workouts and nutrition coaching inside of our Team BGF app. But most importantly, I am a mom of two. We've got Brady, which you will see very many times because he is my first son. He is almost 2 years old. And then I've got a daughter who is now 3 months. 2 under 2, baby. Where my mama's at, you guys totally understand. Not only that, I am a wife. You will see Brandon in my videos a lot. We've been together since 2009. High school sweethearts, fell in love, never broke up, never went on a break, as Ross from Friends would say. And we've been together ever since, pretty much growing up together. And then you'll also see Luna and Leo in my videos. We've got 2 mountain dogs. We own a gym here in Colorado. Brandon does that full time. And ultimately, thank you so much for just doing life with us. We are getting ready. This is kind of a morning routine. I wake up really early and I get so many questions about what goes on in the morning, how my day starts, how I have the motivation to start my day this early, and ultimately, as you'll learn, I don't. But we started off my day, alarm clock going off at 4 a.m. I always say that the important thing about if you want to get up earlier, it starts with a successful nighttime routine. So ultimately, we start bedtime around 7 o'clock for our kids. Brady goes to bed at 7 o'clock, and then we have some time, do shower time, wind down time, and then ultimately feed Blair, read for a little bit, and then I go to bed. Magnesium always helps me as well. So if you want to wake up earlier, my number one tip is start with a better nighttime routine. But 4 a.m., my alarm goes off and I feed Blair, currently breastfeeding. My hopes is to get to a year again. That's what I did with Brady, but we're taking it day by day, honestly. And then once I get her fed, back down to sleep, I get up, do this quick makeup routine. A lot of people ask me to, like, makeup before you work out. I do film my workout, so I do feel a little bit better, a little bit more put together, and I don't look as tired when I have a little bit on. So that's generally the reason that I do a quick 10-minute skin routine. Wow, I can't talk. And then my makeup. So I'm running through that really quickly before we head to that morning workout. You guys are doing absolutely fantastic. We are going to go downstairs and get a workout in. We've got shoulders today, so that is my all-time favorite day. And thank goodness, because I did not want to get up and do this workout at all. It was like, I felt like I had blinked last night, and then my alarm was going off, so I'm not sure what's going on with this. But we're gonna go crush a workout, getting some EAAs, and then I always do some sodium and water. I always get asked this question, but like how much sodium, and I really don't measure it. It's just like, if it feels way too salty, then it probably is. Go do this. Standard Arnold press, what this looks like is arms are going to start here at a 90-degree angle. Palms start facing in. We're going to engage the core here. Micro bend in the knees. We're going to rotate out, and as you do, your palms are going to flip the opposite direction. Press up overhead, and then slowly lower, keeping them at that 90 degrees. You're going to do that full rotation here as an Arnold press. Next, we've got alternating front raises, one at a time. Micro bend in the elbows to send forward. We are working to go against gravity. We're not just dropping them. We're not swinging them up. We are staying nice, strong, supported, and once again, engaging the core. Next, we've got push-ups. A few different modifications, variations that you can do here. You can start on the wall if this feels easy. Feet are a little bit behind me, and then we're just pressing towards that wall. Next, we'd be taking it to a boxer bench. Obviously, the lower that you go, the more intense the push-up is going to be. I love this variation here, engaging the core. We're going to send those elbows back and then press away, staying nice, sturdy, supported. Notice how I'm not here or I'm not here. Now, if that feels a little bit easier, you can take it to the floor with knees on the ground. Big thing here is that we're not in tabletop. We are still elongated as long as we can be. Knees are just on the floor here. And same concept, you can press away or take it to full push-up. Again, noticing I'm not arcing either direction. So choose your modification for what works for push-up. Then we've got a spin press. What I love so much about this one is we're gonna take a single dumbbell, grab the head of them, elbows are pointed out, and then we're going to press far away. I'm imagining pressing this dumbbell like I'm gonna squish it into each other. So really engage that there to make it as strong as possible. Then, we are also going to need a band. Sorry guys, totally forgot about that. We've got banded tricep extensions. What this looks like is placing it at a top pulley position. We are going to face away from it. Send those elbows away from us. And engage, working to strengthen it. Remember, the thicker the band, the more resistance you will have. Now, if that's not simply an option, you can do overhead extensions, which we have done previously, which is right here, okay? Next, last but not least, dips using our box. Elbows will go back. We will dip down and extend. You can also add a weight on top of your lap if that's the difficulty that you want. Biggest thing is that we're not overextending the elbows. Always keep it bend in it. Cool? Okay. Thankfully, done with that. I'm not gonna lie, I have not wanted to work out in such a long time. Like I've been working out since 2012, like consistently. And I feel like it never gets easier. It never gets easier. And I feel like so many people think that it's just gonna like kick in, that it becomes easier. And I still have periods. And I keep waiting for it to like switch. I go through these phases, right? Like obviously there are some phases where I feel really good. I feel really motivated and encouraged and all of those amazing feelings. Like I can't wait to go get it done. And it just hasn't happened for me. I feel like since pregnancy with Blair, literally last December, it's been like a grind. It's been like pulling teeth. And I keep thinking like, I'm gonna wake up one of these days and it's going to be like completely fixed, completely gone. And that just has not been the case. This is the longest phase I feel like I've gone through that it's just like, oh my gosh. So if you're out there feeling that way, just keep showing up. I am relying so much on like my habits and my routines. Like it's just who I am at this point. I just wake up, I go work out. I wake up, I go work out. I wake up, I go work out, regardless of how I feel, because I know every single time afterwards, I feel a lot better. I feel so much better. I feel more energized. I've never regretted a workout by any means. But man, I don't know what it is. And I was hoping, because it really kicked in during pregnancy, which, and I was hoping that afterwards, like postpartum, I was going to have that again, because I remember specifically that's what happened with Brady. It was like a grind through pregnancy, had Brady, like healed, recovered. And then around that like recovery process, I was like, oh, it's go time, baby. Like I am ready. And I feel like that has not happened. That has not happened. Every single ruck walk, I'm like, do I need to wear the ruck? Like, do I need to? Because my ruck is about 35 pounds and it makes my walks so freaking challenging. Like by the end of it, I do about 45 minutes. By like around that 30-minute mark, I'm like, oh my gosh, like my shoulders, my back, my legs are burning extra. And I keep like thinking like, do I need to wear the ruck? And I'm keep waiting for that like motivation to come back. And like I said, I go through phases, but I don't know what it is postpartum this time around. Maybe it's with a girl, because I hear that definitely changes things. Maybe it's because it's like the second time around, because I know that definitely changes things. Or maybe it's just the season. I really liked it because with Brady, I had him in December, and then like I recovered really well January, February, and then like March, April, I really ramped it up. And then it was like summertime, the sun was starting to shine. Where this time around, it's complete opposite. I had Blair in August, and now it's like really starting to get gloomy and like cold and things like that. Guys, I don't know what it is, but if you are feeling it too, if you're feeling the lack of motivation right now, plus with holidays, I'm right here with you. But all I can say is really, really work to keep those promises. I always say like, pick your days, pick your times you're gonna work out, and just like show up. We have a 5-minute rule for our team. That is show up for 5 minutes, take your megawatt, our pre-workout, warm up, stretch, press play for 5 minutes, because if you didn't know, I do follow along workouts. So you just press play. You are there with me the entire time, which I think also has a part of it with me, which I'll talk about in a second. And generally 90% of the time you finish the workout, you're like, oh, I only have 25 minutes left. Like easy, I got this. It might also be feeling that way too, just because one, I haven't worked out just for me in a long time. Like it has been a long time since I've like gone to our gym here in Colorado. We own a gym. I haven't gone to the gym in a long time and just worked out for me. And so it does take a lot more energy too, I feel like, to like ramp people up and try and be motivating and like really high spirits, when sometimes I'm not feeling that way. So sometimes, like, I wish you guys could see it. If you guys do the workouts and you're inside the app, like sometimes I'm literally like sitting there like breathing through the things like before I press starting to record, because I'm like, okay, like I'm talking myself up. I'm like, I got this, like I can do this, like just show up for my people, just do it. And we get it done. So anyways, that was long story short, but I'm about to go wake Brady, taking a post-workout now. I always take this afterwards. Just like that, it's a sweet treat. We're gonna wake Brady, then we're gonna wake Blair. And we got lots of work things today, so bringing you guys along. Come here. Okay, it has been less than an hour and we have both kiddos up. We gave Brady milk and some blueberries. We got Sissy fed and changed. And ultimately I was like, I could record all this, but it's gonna take twice as long and no one really needs to see that. So we're gonna have some breakfast. Food. So we've taught Brady a few signs. Can you say more? More, more. We go more food, more food. Do you want more food? More food? I love it. But now at this point, I'm wondering if it's kind of like slowed down some of his speech, because now he just signs. He just signs the things that he wants to sign. So we're trying to like go back against it and say like, you gotta use your words. You gotta say more. See, so I know he can say more because he said it before, but sometimes we just like to sign it. It was super helpful, like when obviously words weren't even a factor, but now, we're gonna have some breakfast. Sissy had milk already, and then we're gonna start our work day. Brandon should be home. He's been coming home a few hours every day to spend with them. I know that was kind of hard for him. He noticed that like he was missing out on a lot of this stuff. So he worked around his work schedule. Now he comes home for a few hours, which I know he loves. I try and work during that time, and then we just flip-flop. It's challenging because then we're on opposite schedules, but we both get time with the kiddos. What do you think? Can you say hi? Everyone's here just for Brady, truly, but oh, he's showing you guys his stamp. He got a stamp from gymnastics, and it's a smiley face, and it's really washed off, and you really can't see it anymore. But it's there, huh, buddy? Belly? Oh, mom life. Let's do this, kiddo. Huh? High five. Yeah. All right. Also, I always talk about how I literally don't have work schedule, like work times. I'm literally always working. So during this time, we are making breakfast. We edited a Team BGF workout that is currently downloading. We are also doing milk, and I'll show you guys. I just split them into 4 ounces. Flatten them, freeze them. What's today? Okay. I was telling my best friend that postpartum hormones are wild. Literally woke up this morning, slept absolutely amazing. It just like wasn't long enough. I felt like I blinked and then my alarm was going off. But it felt really good. I was in such a deep sleep, and then literally woke up this morning and just wanted to cry. Just wanted to cry for no reason at all. The only thing that I can like think that it was for was obviously hormones. Postpartum, we are only 3 months postpartum, but also I just finished the book The Wish by Nicholas Sparks. Let me know down below if you have read it. Super good, loved it. I'd probably rate it like a 3.5, 3.75, probably not quite a 4, just because I do feel like part of it was a little dragged on, But the ending, I was like, wow, I did not see that coming, which I don't know how I didn't see any of it coming. But the ending was really, really good. Enjoyed that. And it was kind of a sadder book. So I'm like, maybe that had a part to it. I don't know. So I don't know. Postpartum is just absolutely wild. Like one day I feel absolutely fantastic. And then the next day I'm like, why is everything so hard? Why? And they're like things that I have just been doing. And I know that this is also a part that I was just talking about earlier this morning of like not wanting to really do it, do the things. Like, I don't know, some days I'm just like, why do things feel so hard? And I really try, guys, to leave all of my pages like super motivating, super positive, super encouraging, all of those things. But the only reason I bring this up, Brady's throwing his blueberries to the dog. The reason I bring this up is because I know I'm not the only one going through it. So if you're newly postpartum or even not newly postpartum, like hormones are wild. Those thoughts, feelings, emotions are super wild. And so just keep showing up, mama, because I texted her and was like, what is going on with me? We love this. We love this. Now I'm feeling a lot better, and I swear it was because of that workout, but 2 bags going in the freezer. So yeah, next, a protein ice cream restock for the week. If you make protein ice creams, first off, you guys have to grab the extra containers. I swear it's worth it because I just make them for the entire week, and then I don't even have to worry about it, because for so long I just had the regular containers and then I'd run out and I'd be so mad because I'd have it like tracked in my macros. I'd have it like ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna have to add more milk to that one. And then I forgot to make one, or I forgot to freeze one and I didn't have it ready to go. So we are just doing a milk chocolate because I ran out of chocolate marshmallow, and that's been my favorite flavor so far lately. I've been on a chocolate kick. So the chocolate marshmallow is probably my favorite one, but go with just chocolate. Just like about 1.5 cups of milk, whey protein concentrate, which means it is slow digesting. So this is different from the one that I was doing earlier, because this one's slow digesting. It replicates just as if I were to eat, say, chicken breast, right? And then I add in a scoop of collagen. Brady, don't throw those. No, we eat bananas. We eat bananas. Good job. Yeah. And then a collagen. I love this collagen because it has Dermavol in it, which helps with skin elasticity, like reducing wrinkles, reducing cellulite, all of those amazing things. I have taken this all through pregnancy, postpartum, both times, and I swear it has helped so much with my skin, with cellulite, anything along those lines. And it has all 5 sources of collagen. So if you are taking a collagen, great, that's fantastic. Most of them don't have the Dermavol in it. And then most of them only have like 1 or 2 strands of collagen. So check your collagen and make sure that it has multiple sources, so that way you get all the benefits. So yeah, this one's a little bit more expensive, I believe, than some of the ones that you can get at like grocery stores or Sprouts or I think Target or, you know, any of those places, but it's worth it because you just get far more benefits. So the way I see it, better bang for your buck because you're getting everything, right? And then just blend away. I will place these in the freezer, and then every single night, if you are someone like me who has a sweet tooth during your fitness journey, this is the way to do it. I'll add like Lily's chocolate chips in it, usually Lily's chocolate chips, just because they're sugar-free. The macros are pretty good for them. And again, it's just like a little sweet treat to help me hit my protein goal, and then also to curb that sweet tooth and just like keep me better on track. Because whenever I have a sweet little treat, it like helps me stay more consistent with my macros and things. So I literally track this into my macros first thing every day to make sure I can fit it. And then sometimes if I do like the vanilla, I'll do like actual strawberries, which is really good. It makes it like a strawberry one, obviously. What other mix-ins do I do? Sometimes I'll do like a graham cracker or the protein brownies, but that's like if I have a lot of macros left. Usually I keep it very, very basic and do the Lily's chocolate chips with just protein. So there we have it, folks. Restocked for the week, except for I need to add more milk to this one. We go through so much milk. Brady drinks so much milk. Yeah, I drink a ton of milk. Actually, I don't really drink a ton of milk, but I use it for my protein coffee and then for protein ice creams. So, restock. All right, Brady, do you want to give Luna and Leo their treat for the day? There's Leo. Okay, one to Leo. Leo, just one, just one. Okay, now one to Luna. Good job, all done. We're all done. Nope, all done. Good job. Try and give him as many activities that he can do as possible. All done. And by 9 a.m., we sit down and we are off to work. Amazing benefits of running a business, and thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I always post on Mondays and Thursdays, so I'll see you next time.